Happy Tuesday, socials. This is your Triple S Daily brought to you by SavvySexySocial.com. My name, Amy Schmidauer, and you, my friends, are the audience. Hello, audience. Just wanted to take the time to thank you, my audience. I was recently on Digital 411, which is a radio show with Dr. Erica Pryor on TalkTainmentRadio.com, and we got to talk a little bit about internet celebrities, and somehow I got roped into all of that, but my only celebrity status is only because of you and people that watch my videos. So if you want to see footage from that fun little adventure over in the Talktainment Radio studios, you can check that out on my personal channel, which is youtube.com/schmitastic. I'm not sure I've talked about that yet on here, so feel free to check that out. But before that, we have some social media brilliance to talk about today, so let's get going. Our Savvy blog of the day is 20 blog how-tos from HeidiCohen.com. The reason why I wanted to point this out to you is every beginning blogger needs a 911 resource, and Heidi really gives that to you here. You're going to see, what should I name my blog, what kind of a theme do I need to look at, all the way to I can't come up with content, how do I make this SEO friendly, all those things that you're wondering, that you probably know you're asking the right questions, but you still have no idea what you're talking about. Go to Heidi's blog. This is a really great way to jump into blogging and at least have a relative idea of how to navigate through. So go check it out. Our sexy blog of the day is from our blog at Savvy Sexy Social. It is Clean Up Twitter with friendorfollow.com. This is a wonderful little website that I use on a daily basis for my clients, and the reason why, and you have to be really careful not to abuse it, because you do have the capability to see who is not following you back. Now, as far as business tweeting goes, it's really good to make sure that your ratio is pretty level, if not more followers than following, because you don't want to look like a spammer either. So without getting too carried away, you can kind of go to this site and look at, okay, of course these verified accounts like, I don't know, CNN isn't following back. Oh, CNN's not following me back. Oh my God. Oh. Well, you might want to keep following them because it's good news and this is how you're getting your information every day. Well, that's fine. But, Jane Doe over here, who you thought was kind of in your target audience, but she didn't really dig it, so she's not following you back. Okay, well, we can kind of let her go. And you can, just kind of even out that ratio so that you don't look like a spammer. Like I said, that's not good either. Of course, you're going to be following people so that you ultimately have them following you back, but that can end up making you have like a far spread. So I suggest this website, but like I said, be careful. Twitter doesn't like you having too much unfollow activity, so if you want to get booted from Twitter, this is another good way to make that happen. But it will stop you once you've reached your hourly limit. So as long as you are respectful of that, it's a few rows of people that you can kind of toss and then take a break and come back later. Not something you should be doing more than once a week. Just try to maintain that ratio so you don't look like a spammer. Nobody wants your business to look like a spam. Duh. Our social blog of the day is from socialmediaexaminer.com. It is entitled, If Facebook Comments Are Gold, Here's How to Dig for More. This article is great because it touches on EdgeRank, which is a measurement system that shows you how likely you are to show up at the top of your fans' newsfeed. And it also gives you a few examples of good posts that are likely to get a response. I have clients that I've gone to and I've said, I just want to let you know that nobody cares about that paragraph you wrote. Listen, I know sometimes Facebook people don't like Twitter, but they're very Twitter-friendly people. They only want to see 140 characters or less because they're not going to respond. They don't have time. They're too busy looking at their ex-girlfriend's pictures. I mean, you have to grab them. You gotta grab them. So anyway, this article has a lot of good pointers good examples of how you can pose your questions or how you should word your posts. Definitely check it out if you're struggling in the Facebook venue. That's all for today. Thanks for tuning in, and if you'd like to see that video that I was talking about earlier, it's on my Schmatastic channel. And go ahead and subscribe over there too, because we have quite a bit of fun. Non-social media usually fun, but it's a good time. And be sure to check out Digital411 on Twitter. Their segment's pretty good for some more social media resources and commentary. So you might want to check that out. Talktainmentradio.com. I will see you tomorrow on the Triple S Daily.